Why do character backstories become boring info dumps? Imagine reading a story where a character's entire life story is dumped on you in one long paragraph. It can feel overwhelming and hard to follow. When writers include too much backstory at once, it often turns into a big block of facts that doesn't flow naturally. This is called an info dump. Instead of revealing who the character is through their actions or words, it just tells everything up front. Backstory is meant to help you understand a character's motivations and choices. But if it's all told at once, it can slow down the story and make the reader lose interest. It's like trying to learn about someone by reading their entire biography in one sitting. One reason backstory becomes boring is because it includes details that don't matter to the current story. For example, describing a character's childhood home or favorite childhood toy might be interesting, but if it doesn't connect to what's happening now, it just clutters the story. Another problem is when the backstory is told in big chunks instead of shown through actions or dialogue. For example, instead of saying, "She was afraid of heights because of a past accident," it's better to show her hesitating on a balcony or avoiding tall places. This makes the backstory feel more real and engaging. Sometimes writers include emotional explanations or complaints that don't add to the story. This can feel like the character is venting rather than revealing something meaningful. It can also make the reader annoyed or bored. To keep backstories interesting, writers should introduce only the most important parts when they are needed. This is called a drip feed approach. It means revealing details gradually as the story progresses. Using actions and dialogue to hint at backstory is more effective than long explanations. For example, a character might flinch when they see a certain object, hinting at a past trauma. Readers enjoy piecing these clues together. Focusing on what's happening in the present and how the character reacts helps keep the story moving. Backstory should deepen understanding, not stop the action. Avoid long emotional monologues that don't serve the plot. Instead, keep scenes active and driven by the character's goals. This makes the story more lively and keeps readers interested. By treating backstory as a tool to add depth rather than a list of facts, writers can make their stories more engaging. Showing rather than telling helps characters feel real and keeps readers hooked. Remember, the goal is to reveal enough to understand your character without overwhelming your audience. When used wisely, backstory can make your characters more relatable and your story more compelling.